against the Immortal VP.
Naku, lakad mo! Lakad mo!
Normally.
It's very greedy. Axe instead run all the way back, so I wonder if this will lead to a few more unexpected bounties picked up for Secret here. Puppey, he's kind of trying to be the bait for now. Hasn't consumed the tango just yet. Ooh,
No one.
really picked, but clearly they were confident enough. You can see V2 and he's feeling himself. He's got the hand out for the high five, and actually going to go for this kill onto Puppey, who's not level 2 just yet, so won't be able to get out of that one with the Fire Snap cookie, and they'll even get a little bit of harass through onto Rezo. Gone super amazingly for them to begin with. Being a little bit careful here. He might try and push him down with the cogs if he wants to, but why would you want to do that if you could just kill him stuck up on the cliff? Channeling his old teammate in Arteezy there was Puppey. Self-inflicted though.
Did he get the other kill? No, okay, this time it was the Clockwork that got it. Vitune's like, alright, if I must get the assist. Look at the wraparound on no one. It's great position with the roll. Nisha's got the Laguna Blade in the arsenal, but no one. He's happy with the hero being on top of him. Oh, no one. Let's see what they're able to do with the catapult. Might even turn to Sweet and Strong instead. Cogs, get some distance away.
Oh, that's not where you want to be, Puppey.
That's not where you want to be, indeed. As Puppey goes down, Nisha's going to look for the turnaround, but he's off the mark of the Dragon Slave. They'll get a little bit of extra damage at least to be able to combat, but now V-Tune's even going to show up as well. And with a level 6 already in the arsenal for the Drow Ranger, he's easily able to not work out.
I should have understood that there was some kind of ward in the mid lane there. They went for the dive in onto Solo and he made it.
Wise, he's going to look to... Oh, the spear's off the mark. No one's not going to have a way to set up for the splitter, but this time he will still land it. The skill shot from Leshrac not going to be missed. Great use of the arena as well, regardless from Lies. It does leave mid lane vulnerable though. Nisha and Zyst in combination together. Vichu might be able to kill off Nisha, but a nice read without anyone being nearby to cancel the TP.
Got the Knight on the tower as well for the Ogreax on the Razor with the Eye of the Storm being popped and run at them.
Oh, mid lane. Lies again. Spear's going to be off the mark inside the arena. Secret are going to start to TP in. It won't be able to protect the Snapfire though. And I wonder if now Na'Vi can look to convert this kill. Even Hookshot's going to be off the mark as well, so...
It was a good sidestep.
Roll in. Nisha's nearby as well. They need to try and kick him back. A beautiful placement of the code going to be able to prevent this, and now they'll turn it back around as Zayats go down, but Resolution finds his first dunk charge of the game. So a 1-for-1, and importantly, Secret, they will be able to continue to defend this tier 1 tower. Bin. Alright, Sweet and Strong. Look at the heroes up on the high ground. Off to the right side. They're going to look to jump Lies instead with the Laguna Blade. A lot of damage getting chucked out of the mode, but at least it gets the arena up before they secure the kill. And the rest of Na'Vi are now showing up to utilize the ultimate from Lies as no one finds the split up. The Cogs once again for good measure, pushing them closer to V-Tune. Beautiful positioning.
Yeah, positioning from him. And
he's going to jump.
Able to catch someone out.
Starts the Monomachus is going to be the follow-up as well, but Lies is in with the arena. That's a beautiful ultimate. Lies once again clipping 2 heroes. They've got the follow-up from the right side. Nisha's going to try and get some revenge, but the Laguna Blade is just not enough. They're coming.
Look at his position.
There's some resolution.
Well. Just making sure to catch him out on the backline if he can. He wants to catch Nisha.
Lies, he's ready. Arena's out. Great reactions out of Nisha, though. Turns with the BKB. It's going to try and bring down the Mars down to the southern side, though. Secret, they just got to get out. The BKB didn't give them enough through the team fight. It split it to half, though. Next to the tier 2 tower, they've been able to push away the axe. Dragon Scepter this one is now.
Oh, yeah.
Isha. Oh, the hook shot. Sweet and Strong. No one's going to be nearby. Lies as well if they need the extra stun lock, but the BKB is on cooldown, so it will not matter. The Chad, like you said, Sweet and Strong doing it all for Na'Vi in this game 1.
Oh, yeah. And again, it's just the intimidation factor. A lot of times you use the rocket flare to push out waves. A lot of times you do it for vision to assist. But he can't spare the mouse movement to specifically buy the Ogreax, right? He just quick buy, send it on the courier. Get it into me.
Secret?
Oh, this
they're
would be big.
Underneath an Observer Ward. V-True, nice sidestep as soon as the LSA comes out to the northern side. The Resolution's been caught out. Once again, we just haven't seen the involvement of the axe, and V-Tune's even just jumping on forward for more. There's no cares in the world here for the Drow Ranger. Still has the Aegis in the backpack, recognizing with all the boys behind him, Secret cannot commit onto the squishy Drow. Oof, great reaction from Nisha. All right.
He's been just playing exceptionally again this game, but it's...
Let's see where they're going to part their way. Coming towards a triangle where they can connect with no one. And that observer word previously placed from Secret does see no one pushing out of the map, but he's going to be able to get the jump onto Zayat. Poppy's playing behind him, along with Chrysalis as well, but look at all the AoE damage. Na'Vi just way too far ahead. Chrysalis, he can hope the BKB is going to allow him to escape, but Vitrun's got all the right-click damage required, and Poppy will be sent to the grave for once again. And now Resolution, he'll jump in. Nisha's nearby as well. They'll at least be able to kill off Solo, but that'll be all they get, a position 5, and in fact, Na'Vi, they'll take every single member and send him backing inside the grave as Lies spear connecting into the barracks. 5 down, and honestly, that might be all she wrote for this game 1. Na'Vi looked way too goddamn good.
Yeah, couple of diebacks, lane completely exposed. Vitrun was a little bit cautious there. He was getting right-clicked by the tier 3 tower. He might go for one more attempt here just because of how low Vitrun is. Force them to play it out, but man, this one is all Na'Vi.
Look at all the high fives. Na'Vi are feeling themselves.
I have a question.
Okay.
Is Na'Vi
into the Zeus? And this could be the last.
All right, they weren't baited by the Leshrac illusion.
Or Nisha.
They jumped on though. They know.
Let's go pushing forward. They got the one on the high ground. Resolution's
be a
gonna
big
look to
pick.
jump. It's not an easy kill, but Laguna blade damage is gonna be able to bring him down. But it means they haven't gotten to the top of the Drow Ranger. So V2 once again can look to send the arrows flying into the members in Secret. They know exactly where Nisha's been.
We would love to pick up Rezo, but Puppy's positioning has been pretty good so far with those cookies to get his teammates out of a lot of these sticky situations.
I think for Secret, really the one, if they're ever going to take a, no, well, Swedish Strong just leads in with a hook shot. Why not at the Lies? Oh my lord. What an arena. Onto 3, the follow-ups there. Nisha's just hitting into the walls. The damage is not a possibility. They're hoping that they maybe can kick someone back inside the base, but they clean off the Earth Spirit before that opportunity is there. No one will go down. It will not matter in the end. 3 heroes without a buyback. Na'Vi's going to push on forward and now deal with the barracks.
I mean, there's just a lot. You don't do any right-click damage if he just gets Arena off. Other lanes are passively going to be pushing in because you've already taken the creep waves. There's a jetpack coming through as well. He's just flying around doing whatever he wants. He's like a drone.
Lies, there we go. You mentioned they had to bring him down. Well, he gets a jump, and somehow it's always onto multiple heroes inside the arena, and even onto the left side as well. Chrysalis sent packing, Nisha as well. They'll make it back inside the base, but they're forced to tap out. Na'Vi, what a convincing game 1 victory. We were expecting this series and this game to be close. But the 24th pick is able to pull it all together. They've got a lot of flex, but will it be the Ember Spirit?
That's not the Ana Io build. He's already got it in the quick buy, man.
The battle begins.
Helmdom into the Scepter. So we'll see what's going to continue to be here. It's a very good fissure block off. Uh-oh. Look at the Mirana. Oh, no. Chrysalis. Couple of razors into the
Na'Vi's draft, because it does feel like they're all in on this one specific type of strategy. You think of carries that scale into the late game. Mirana's not one of them. Io isn't one of them anymore, with all of the nerfs to the carry Io that they did. So
no one. Oh my lord, Nisha is just
for no one, regardless. Wonder when they're going to look to try and make some more of these aggressive moves. Early point in the spirits, of course, leveled up on the bottom side, and Solo's taken a lot of damage, but shows the importance of that.
Sorry being able to blow him up, and meanwhile top lane as well as Sweden Strong just might continue actually onto the Tiny instead. It's just like, alright, if I can't get the Ember, I may as well get the freebie in Tiny's life.
We'll have to do, although he's
he's in tower range, yeah. Look at the extra damage that's coming up at Nisha with a torrent. Turn around the slide, no one. Oh, that's a gigantic kill for him to find. I think Solar did soak up.
Completed Tranquil Boots now. Having to be a bit careful here. I'm not sure if you're going to be able to deal with Nisha.
Oh no, the fissure. It blocks Nisha on the higher ground, and look at the wraparound coming through from Na'Vi. A beautiful avalanche combo onto 2. They've got the fall with the Centaur Conqueror. The Brum buff is making them work for the kill. Well, Million still be able to bring down Nisha, but the turnaround might be there with the Tombstone. They're just completely avoiding this area as Resolution's trying to catch up to the eye, but V-Tune, he wants a high five instead as Sweden Strong's going to send him packing, but Resolution gets closer to no one's position. A Remnant out to the left side.
Gotta kill the zombies.
But Resolution doesn't have a way to close the distance with the Onslaught being on cooldown, and now he's the only one left standing for the members of Secret. But he's got the Tombstone still to work with, so he's going to charge on full, the Trample as well. Just beats down Sweden Strong. Nothing that you can do. This Primal Beast, 4 points in the Trample.
Read Team Secret right now. You've got Maelstrom about to be picked up on no one. They're going to try and defend their mid-tier 1.
Yeah, look at the Tombstone to drop the middle of the fight as well. Secret are daring Na'Vi to take this skirmish, and this can now open up the tier 1 tower as well, which is going to be a lot of map control going Secret's way. And with Crystallis nearby,
Are fortified.
there's not much Na'Vi can do. A Glyph will only delay them for the moment. Actually, charge on full. Oh, what a combo! Giants with the fissure. Resolution with the follow-up. They blow up the Ember. No one wasn't ready for it.
We have learned now.
Wasn't ready at all, and again,
Radiant are scanning.
even just taking away a lot of the farm that the IO is wanting to be picking up, right? If you've got the Aghanim Scepter, it's just constantly able to have it out, farming up a lot of these creep camps.
Sweden
Strong might be able to get the pick.
And we'll see Zayats. He does have Nisha off to the right side. Midtune's having some difficulties getting the damage out, and now with the rotations coming out from Secret, they'll be able to connect fast enough to trade a 1-for-1. Na'Vi's going to bring more numbers as well. They've got a really good ward on the higher ground, but Dara is so goddamn tanky. This is not going to be an easy fight for them to take. They're going to try and jump into the middle. Look at all the AoE damage, though. Conker goes down. Poppy's going to fall as well. There's Na'Vi. There's some much-needed kills for Na'Vi.
They see him entirely.
Chains into the arrow. The damage is going to come through. Sweden Strong tosses him up, but no, they don't finish their food. Finally, the Smooths from afar is enough to get the kill, but Resolution's going to charge into the middle with the Acro Slam follow-up as well, along with the taunt. V-Tune can't get the tether away, but the arrow for good measure, however, lies will provide the damage to be able to kill off Zayat, and now they still have 4 members to try and take the skirmish. The chains disrupting the onslaught, so Resolution will not be able to reposition, but Chris Slides, he wants a way to be able to re-enter the fight. Onto Sweden Strong they go. With the next combination, it's enough to find the kill, but again, the chains and arrow from afar, they don't have the extra damage from the ire required to stick around, so Na'Vi need to get out and cut their losses.
This long-ass team fight, man. It felt like it just kept going and going and going, and well, the team that wins out in the end is going to be got the Specialists array.
They're baiting Nisha. They're going to take the bait. As in they go. Sweden Strong blown up with no remorse, and now Ice again. They're your Scepter. Gonna allow him to get out of the X. Nisha's hunting for solo though. Oh, these goddamn zombie men. They might be able to go back to the Conquer, but again, the Glimmer Cape. No one's going to try and play around with the BKB, but the right clicks are starting to stack up. No one. Oh, the right click, no, the Moonlight Shadow. Oh, it just expired. Crystallis was able to fight him. The Remnant wasn't far enough away.
It's a big kill. He is essentially playing the role that Resolution is for Secret, for no one to be going down. There's really nothing frontlining for them, you know. We've seen if V-Tune's able to get on, if they're able to get on top of V-Tune, he could still go down, but he's starting to build up a good amount of damage for himself too. Level 18 helping, and only 1 minute and 15 seconds away. They're looking to make another attempt though. Nice and aggressive.
Oh, they clumped up. Smoke instantly gonna pop. They got the vision, but look at the counter. No one. No messing around with the use of the BKB. He's gonna jump in the middle and try and take Zayats out of the equation. Off to the left side, though. Resolution with the pulverize will get Na'Vi's position for as well. But no one. He's by himself. They're trying to time the torrent perfectly with the Remnant down. No one's still in trouble as Resolution lines up the onslaught, has the control required.
It's just so much team fight.
And it's so difficult, like you said, to play these 5-on-5s, but Na'Vi, so looking to try and find an avenue in. I Smoke Secret have the high ground. Not going to be in a position where they can
gave
pop
it
it. Crystallis, be cautious. The rest of the team a little bit away. He's going to instantly use the BKB, but no one's in trouble. They got the stun into the chain control. Can they blow him up? No one brought back.
He lived.
They're unable to do it. He gets the BKB off out to the left side to Remnant back and forth. The Shadow Fiend, though, he's the one that's in trouble. Chrysalis is trying to stand his ground. The lifesteal isn't going to be enough to be able to turn it around. The Shadow Fiend goes down. Na'Vi, how can they set themselves up, though? But the Aegis respawn from V2, and they're going to play defensively. Team fight. Trying to set up for the power rune. Only measly in this. Swedistrom's actually going to look to jump in. Starting onto Puppy's not the greatest target. He's able to lay down the tombstone.
They arrowed Puppy.
Turn it back around though. The arrow does connect. No one trying to try and poke from behind. In fact, Remnant's into the middle as well. Tiny does buy back. Ooh, look at that, man. A third of V2 intelligence going from one crit, but Roche is not up, so they're not going to get too much out of the buyback here from Sweden Strong.
Oh, they're going to try to. They're going to go for this invis, even popping a smoke just on Sweden Strong. He is once again fulfilling the role that they have him for. He wants to be that one leading the charge. If they're able to pop that smoke and find the key pick off, especially when those BKBs are on cooldown, that's going to be huge.
Well, no one. Remnant's in aggressively. But the ward on the high ground is going to be cautious with the chain control. Is it going to be enough to blow him up? That's the case. No one's gone. That's his dieback. 2 minutes without the Ember Spirit. Now Na'Vi have got to get out.
They do, and Secret,
resolution.
They got to get pushing. Those quick fingers, man. That is sweaty palms moment for sure if you know one, thinking that you were this close to losing this game. Already 20k net worth down, and if he fell into the grave again, no buybacks still available for about 550 gold. So he's going to stick himself onto the bottom side. I'm sure the call is going to be just hole yourself up in the base. Don't give up your life for free, but they might.
Sweden Strong. No yours picked up. He's looking to itemize down that route. Without it at the moment, no way to be able to disrupt the X combination. He's gone. 80 seconds in the buyback. Not available for him, so Na'Vi gonna have to hold 4v5.
Yeah, no one's not even there yet. He's gonna Remnant back once he's got the buyback available, but just short of level 25. He wants to get it off the creep wave. There we go. Second slide of Fist Charge. It's all about the chaos. Keep the lane shoved out as much as possible.
Rezo's actually going to jump onto the IO. Is the fire shot going to be enough to keep V2 alive? But look at the backline though. They're falling lower and lower. Refresher used from Resolution. So the second use of the Pulverize is enough to get rid of the IO. But Chrysalis is not dead just yet. Finally, Elias has got the damage to go through the first life. But it's cost Na'Vi so much. It's Rezo. Back in he goes. They get the buyback out of each, and this is a big victory. Na'Vi, they need more kills, and that's when no one can come into play. A Remnant into the middle, the chain to try and disrupt the combination, but the Requiem still comes out. The Pulverize
He's going to go in.
No one is going to rejoin once again. He's got the Remnant to play with off the back of the buyback, so we'll be able to finally deal with the Shadow Fiend. He can almost catch up to Resolution as well.
Oh, no one, the predictions.
He eats the cheese, but the relocate's going to come out. Resolution stuck in between the tree line as Na'Vi. They'll get a couple of kills, but it was such a costly defense from them. We do see he's pumping out some damage.
He is for sure. Sweden Strong is going to catch out Puppy here.
No one else is here to follow up. You can chuck Puppy to the higher ground, but they get the stunner to no one as well. The BKB is going to come out fast enough. The reactions from no one's going to be able to keep him alive, but the Pulverize, they don't have an answer. The damage, no one just escapes out to the left side, but the rest of Na'Vi, they need to get out. As Lies is the one that's getting targeted down. Science is just too late. Almost clipping with the fissure. Lies with the BKB TP. He'll escape, however. The Na'Vi might be able to all get away.
Somehow they get away. Rezo just not going for the Pulverize onto the Mirage.
They could try a toss into the yours on Chrysalis. Oh no, the communication's not there. Zayats is here, but it's not the greatest Echo Slam. They'll kill off Sweden Strong. They want to jump now. No one's going to move into the middle with a Pulverize from Resolution, but the right-click damage, no one again. Just escaping on a slither of health.
He's going to go back in.
Pop the refresher and wants to go back in. He needs some extra damage coming for the friendly members on Na'Vi.
He's out of mana.
V2's going to try and enter the fight, but the instant use of the Requiem will stop the right-clicks from the Isle, and it looks like Secret have finally been able to crack Na'Vi. It's took a while, but without the buybacks, how can Na'Vi hold the base?
Yeah, the communication is coming through from
on the
Secret.
right side. Fissure into the Pulverize. This time he'll go down.
It's got to be no one again.
No one. It's a lot of damage. Look at this. No one finds a double kill. Remnant's going to be refreshed as well. Can he get enough distance away to the right side? No one. Slipping in. Dodging away to the tree line. But Nisha's there. A torrent initially.
Is Nisha about to die back?
Zayat as well is going to try and move in for the chain control. And they'll finally be able to kill off no one.
Whoa. And they finally got this period where there's no buybacks available on anyone except for Crystallis. And well, he's still a little bit cautious. He's a little bit anxious, but I really don't feel like he could be burst down now. He's even got the Satanic that I wouldn't begrudge him from still surviving. Whacking into that tier 4 tower. They're going to go for one last defense, but seems a little bit futile.
Cross and arrow. They're going to try and go for the Earthshaker. Oh, Zayat just gets the BKB off though, but nice reactions away from the fissure. The throne's exposed and Io, he's exposed as well. As there we go. Baturn said throne, and well, after the death, he'll drop the G's as well, as in the end, Na'Vi and Secret will go 1-1 apiece.